Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My full name is Siti Udeti Maliha, but you can call me Windy. My name is 411211037, and today I will talk about my opinion. This is about the statement there are many independent women, but only a few established men attributed to an Indonesian artist encapsulates. In my opinion, a profound observation about the gender dynamic in contemporary society, particularly within the Indonesian context. These assertions invite a deep exploration of the cultural, social, and economic factors that contribute to the perceived disparity between the recognition of independent women and the established men in various fields. It highlights not only the achievement of women but also the systematic barrier that, in my opinion, continue to hinder their progress toward equal recognition and establishment. Historically, Indonesian society has been shaped by patriarchal norms that have marginalized women's contribution across numerous domains. The legacy of this traditional gender role, in my opinion, continues to appreciate women's achievement despite significant strides made in recent years. For instance, the rise of female artists in Indonesia has been notable. However, their representation in major exhibition and auction remain disproportionately low compared to their male counterparts. This historical context is crucial for understanding the current landscape where independent women excite but, in my opinion, struggle for equal recognition. The societal narrative often elevates male achievement while relegating female accomplishment to the background, creating an environment where independent women may try personally yet find themselves lacking visibility and support in professional realm. In my opinion, education plays a pivotal role in empowering women, shaping their path toward independence and success. Raden Ajung Kartini, an early advocate for women education in Indonesia, emphasized the importance of education as a means for women to assert their independence and challenge societal norms. Today, while more women are pursuing higher education than ever before, statistics indicate that female enrollment in tertiary education has increased significantly. Systemic barriers, in my opinion, still limit their opportunities in professional by traditional dominated by men. For instance, despite improvement in educational attainment, women still face challenge in accessing leadership positions and high-paying jobs. This educational gap, in my opinion, contribute to the perception that there are fewer established men compared to independent women. While many women may excel academically, the transition from education to employment often reveals stark disparities that hinder their professional growth. Economic participation is another critical factor in placing this dynamic between independent women and established men. Reports show that women labor force participation rates are significantly lower than men across various sectors. For example, according to data from the World Bank, the economic labor force participation rate for women was approximately 62.3% compared to 75% for men as of recent years. In my opinion, this economic inequality not only affect women financially independence but also their possibility and status within society. As a result, while many women may be independent in their personal life or small-scale enterprise such as microbusiness or artisanal craft, few reach the level of established men seen among men in larger corporations or influential positions within government and industry. Cultural expectation also play a significant role in shaping perception of gender roles within Indonesian society. In many cultures, including Indonesia race, the tapestry of identity on traditional peer, in my opinion, often dictate that men are seen as breadwinners in leadership, while women are expected to take up on supported love within families' communities. This cultural framework can hinder women advance into the establishment position within various sectors. The narrative surrounding successful men often overshadow the achievement of independent women, leading to a societal bias that favors male accomplishment over female ones. Consequently, even when women achieve remarkable success in their respective fields, be it art, business, or science, their contributions, in my opinion, may not receive the same level of acknowledgement or celebration as the of their male counterparts. Media representation further complicates this issue by influencing public perception about gender roles and success. The portrayal of women in media, in opinion, often emphasize traditional role or essentially female independence without providing a platform for their achievement in substantive manner. This lack of representation can perpetuate and diminish the visibility of successful women who break barriers and career paths. For instance, while popular culture may celebrate a handful of female figures, effort of countless other women striving for similar recognition. Consequently, while independent women exist in large number across Indonesia's diverse landscape, the media focus on establishing male figures, in my opinion, reinforce the notion that there are fewer success male in independent women. Despite the challenge, there are growing movement among Indonesian women to assert their presence and influence across various but actively. In my opinion, initiative aimed at empowering female artists and entrepreneurs are gaining traction and helping shape societal perception about role and capabilities. Organizations such as Hibah Cipta Perempuan have been instrumental in supporting female artists by providing grants and promoting their work on large platforms. Such efforts indicate a positive trend toward greater recognition of women's contribution and achievement in society. Additionally, grassroots movement advocating for gender equality, in my opinion, are emerging across urban and rural areas like further amplifying women's voice and experience. It is essential, in my opinion, to consider intersectionally when discussing this statement about independent women versus established men. Factors such as socioeconomic status, affinity, geographic location, and even age can significantly impact women's opportunities and experience in seeking establishment within various sectors. For instance, rural women may face additional barriers compared to their urban counterparts due to limited access to sound network education opportunities and support system necessary from professional investment. Recognition this nuance is vital for understanding why many independent women may not achieve the same level of establishment as in my opinion, this highlights the systematic issues require multiple solutions tailored to diverse experience. Looking ahead into the future, fostering the environment that promotes gender equality will, in my opinion, be crucial for balancing this disparity between independent women and established men. Policy aim in increase women access to leadership roles such as affirmative action program or mentors initiative and supporting female entrepreneurship to funding opportunity can help bridge this gap significantly. Additionally, encouragement educational reform that promote gender-sensitive curricula can, in my opinion, empower future generation of women to pursue careers traditionally dominated by men, while also cultivating an inclusive mindset among young people regarding equality. In conclusion, while there are indeed many independent women today who have made significant strides towards self-sufficiency and empowerment, systematic barriers rooted in historical context, economic disparity, cultural expectation, media restriction issues, and intersectionality contribute, in my opinion, to the perception that only a few men or a tabulation figure within society. Addressing this complex issue requires concise effort from all sectors, governmental bodies, educational institutions, corporate entities, as well as grassroots movement to create an inclusive environment whereby independent women and established men can thrive equally without prejudice and limitation based on the gender alone. By recognition, by recognition, this disparity, in my opinion, actively working towards solutions that promote equity across a level of society, whether through policy change or cultural shift, we can pave the way for a future where every individual has an equality of opportunity to success regardless of gender identity or background. This is I can say, and I say thank you so much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.